another round of applause for that wonderful dance they just did. Man, tough act to follow. I promise y'all, I'm not gonna dance. I know my calling, dancing wasn't it, y'all. I promise. But nice to meet you all. I bring you all greetings. Well, I'm Deacon Adante Taylor from Christ Life Redeemer Missionary Baptist Church, where the Honorable Dr. Curtis L. Reed is my pastor. And today I'm gonna tell you guys a couple of jokes, but not yet, because I learned that telling jokes it's kind of like being in a relationship. You know, if you don't worry, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. So if you give off a little bit too much too soon, now they don't want you no more. You know, now you're old news, right? But today I want to talk about being thankful. One, I'm thankful for 20 years of Miracle on 127th Street. The very, very first one 20 years ago, although I was 7 years old at the time and didn't know too much of what was going on, besides my grandma said we can't leave just yet. It was definitely a blessing to be in the building on that day. Speaking of grandma, one other thing I want to say, thank you that we could laugh in church now. You know, going to church with my grandma when I was younger, laughing in church was just like cursing in church. You know, later on, whoo, and she hit the floor, you start laughing, here come them two fingers. See, y'all got pinched in church too when y'all was younger. All right, at least I'm not the only one. And speaking of Thanksgiving, can't talk about Thanksgiving this year without talking about the holiday that comes right after it. Anybody know which one I'm talking about? Nah, not Christmas. Black Friday. Yeah, there you go, Black Friday. You know, we spend all that time being thankful and grateful and everything. Then Friday morning, we up with our black Air Force Ones on, Vaseline on your knuckles and cheeks and everything, trying to get that last flat screen TV. I got to work that day, so I'm not going to be out there. So that's one less person y'all got to worry about to get that TV this year, y'all. Don't worry. Speaking of being thankful, it reminds me of a story. There was this one guy who he worked his entire life, and he worked hard because of the fact that he loved money, you know. And there was nothing more he was more thankful for than his money. He was so thankful for his money, he told his wife, look, babe, when I die, I want you to take all my money and put it in a box with me. I worked for this. I'm appreciative of this. I want to take it to the afterlife with me. So if I go before you do, those are my wishes. So unfortunately, about 5-6 years after that, he passed away. It was a beautiful service. After the service, the wife, she came by with a silver box, placed it in a casket, kissed him on his forehead one time as they wheeled him away to get ready to roll him to the gravesite. And her sister came, was like, girl, now I know you ain't give him all of that money and he can't use it. She said, well, look, sis, I'm a Christian woman. I can never go back on my word. I have to honor my husband's word. So what I did, I took all that money, I put it in my bank account, and then I wrote him a check. So if he could cash that check, that's his money. Truth be told, she didn't lie to him. One last thing before I get out of here. Going back to being thankful. Sometimes it's difficult, like sometimes we act like holly jolly and we're thankful for all of everything that goes on. Like, Lord, thank you for me being able to pay the light bill this month and paying the gas. And thank you for that flat screen I got last Black Friday, so I don't got to go back this Black Friday. And then the storm comes and it just wipes out the Wi-Fi in the middle of the war zone match on Call of Duty. Like, Lord, I'm thankful, but why do you have to give me this trial right now? I almost won. But hey, that's my time. That's about, I know 5 minutes, that's about 134 seconds ish, sometime one more around there. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.